What is going on, brobats? Crobat for the win here today, bringing you a live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle versus BocciasBattles on YouTube. He's an awesome YouTuber, so go check his channel out. Link will be in the description. Sort of a grab bag match. I brought tons of random things. You can't exactly see my team right now, so I'll let you know. I brought Tornadus, Macargo, I brought Feraligatr, Scizor, actually it's a Mega Scizor, LEDIAN'S, and I brought, what is this thing called? I just forgot. Oh my gosh, I'm already blanking in a live recording. Escavalier, that's what they call it. Alright, we're good. So, he has obviously Galvantula for Sticky Web lead, possibly. Or he has, of course, that, oh geez, he's got Talonflame there. And then the Greninja. Those are the most threatening things in his team. I'm seeing it right now. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to lead off with first. This is a tough call. This is a tough call. Maybe I'll lead off with LEDIAN'S and hope somehow he doesn't lead with Talonflame. Because that thing's choice banded. It might die first turn, but to be honest, I don't care. And I probably should take a screenshot of his team for... Actually, whoops. Okay. Take a screenshot of his team. We got that. Alright, we're good. Let's give it a go. I'm going to lead with LEDIAN'S. He's our leader, after all. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling he's going to just die first turn. This is actually Battle 100, by the way, so here's to making it to 200. Cheers. Ching. Alright, we're going to jump into this. This is going to be fun. Alright, he does lead with Galvantula, which, I mean, it was kind of in the back of my mind. Which is not the worst thing. I mean, I'm not a fan of Sticky Web at all. But, I don't know, I digress. We'll see what happens. Alright, we got LEDIAN'S here. I gotta check its stats. I know it has good special defense. I've never used it before, so why don't we just take a look here. It's weak to electric, so that's a bad thing, and its speed is not as fast as Galvantula. So I probably should just switch out. Even if he just goes for the Sticky Web, I'm just not even gonna worry about it. What can I go into safely? Probably go into Macargo. I could set up some Stealth Rocks. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Is that my physically bulky one, or is that especially bulky? Yeah, I'll just go into Macargo. I think it should be able to take something okay, decently well. If it doesn't, I'll cry, and we'll see what happens. And then I'll be able to scare him out, hopefully with the Lava Plume. Alright, he just went for the Sticky Web. He played it safe. I wasn't even going to take a chance of him going for the Thunder. Alright, Macargo. Magcargo. Let's see, take a look at his team again. Stealth Rocks would be very helpful. He does not have a spinner. So why don't we just do that? We're going to set up those Stealth Rocks right now. He's going to Volt Switch out, and that's probably going to do a solid chunk. Actually, it does an okay amount. Actually, I think this is physically bulky Macargo, so that did an okay amount, but Macargo tanked that decently well. Macargo's always a beast, and he just doesn't get the love he deserves. Alright, he goes into Florges, which is fine. I can deal with that all day long. I know I can take this thing on. I've got Recover and everything. He may have Toxic, but that's fine. I'm going to go for a Toxic of my own. I doubt I'll outspeed, but I can still go for a Toxic, and that's completely cool. Oh, he's going to go for a Wish. That's awful. Alright. That's bad. I forgot that they got that. That's what happens in a live battle. Alright, at least I got the Toxic off. I guess it isn't the worst thing possible. He might go into Talonflame here, but now that I'm thinking about it, Macargo's part Rock type, and this is physically defensive. What's Talonflame going to do to it? Not much. So I'm not seeing any possibility of him going for anything here. Alright, does my Macargo have an item? Nope, it doesn't. I forgot to give it an item. Go figure. That's my luck. Alright. Still going to go for the Lava Plume. Macargo, even without an item. You're amazing. Oh, and he has Aromatherapy. That is awful. I wish I had the leftovers right now. That's what happens in a special Battle 100, I swear. Oh, I get the burn! Sweet! Not gonna matter too much, but it's gonna be a little bit of nice residual damage. Alrighty. We're gonna switch out of here. I'm not seeing this as a favorable matchup at all. What could happen? What's the worst thing that could happen right now? He switches into what? Greninja? The worst case scenario. That's because he could do that. Other than that, he's not going to want to switch anything else in, most likely. Unless he's going to go for a Wish first. So I got to definitely get the best choice here. I'm thinking maybe I'll go into Escavalier. I can knock off Mega Horn, Iron Head, do whatever I have to do here. It's probably my best play. If he switches into Greninja, it's specially bulky, so I should be able to take it. If he goes into Talonflame, well, bless him for predicting that. Get the Sticky Web. Annoying, but I'll get over it, I guess. He does go for the Moonblast, which is not going to do much since my Escavalier is very specially defensive. And special attack drop. Ha, very funny. I don't know, should I make a prediction and go for a knockoff on the switch? That might be the safest play here. I mean, if for some reason he went into Raticate, knocking off its Burn Orb or Flame Orb, whatever they call it, that would be amazing. If I could just knock Greninja's item off, that's even more amazing. Yeah, I'll just go for the safe knockoff. Even if he stays in, just crippling that Florges a little more, I can deal with that all day long. He is going to switch out, which is fine. Yeah, he's going to go into Weezing. Alright, I can deal with that. It's going to be knocked off, which is the most important thing. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but the lack of Black Sludge is the most important thing. Now, I've got to think here, because I'm not in a horrible spot right now, am I? I think I'll even out speed. I have to be wary of the Will-O-Wisp. That is the one thing I will say right now. I'm going to go into Macargo, even though he doesn't have leftovers, only because Will-O-Wisp might happen. I just don't even want to take a chance. No need to face the wind. Well, actually, Macargo's facing the wind. He's going out there. It's caught in the Sticky Web. That's okay. Oh, he goes for Fire Blast. Okay. Not Will-O-Wisp, and that should do almost nothing. And that literally did less than 10 damage. I didn't even see what I was at. 105, so 9 damage, something like that. I'm just going to go for the Recover. Now we're just going to wait around. Probably just going to go for the Recover. Yeah, I go for the Recover. And he sets up a layer of Toxic Spike. That's fine. I go for that Recover. Recover is pretty essential, considering this Macargo might be useful later. And it doesn't have leftovers, which was really stupid on my part. Not a big fan of those Toxic Spikes, but most of my team is not affected anyways, so I don't care too much. We were right. We're going to go for the Lava Plume now. Hope to get some solid damage on something. And he's setting off that next layer. That might even be a good thing in the long run, because the one thing that is affected on my team, there's maybe two things. Nah, even though it'll probably hit Macargo. It's going to hit Macargo and Feraligatr. Alright, that isn't too bad. It's going to be just, what is it, 1/16 damage or something like that the first turn. So the first 2 turns it'll be less damage. I guess I can deal with that. I'm just going to go for the Lava Plume. There's really no need to overpredict. Ooh, he's going to Pain Split. That's smart. But I have reliable recovery, plus I can get a burn, maybe. So, we'll see what happens. I'm going to get the Lava Plume off. And Macargo is going to do a nice chunk. And he did not gain too much health back. So I'm just going to keep going for the Lava Plume. There's no reason not to. We just got to wait around. He is going to withdraw. Okay. He's probably going to win with Florges. Yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious. Worst case scenario, he wishes. Best case scenario, he goes for Aromatherapy. So I'm going to go back into Escavalier in just a second. Yeah, it does absolutely nothing. I have a feeling, Macargo, you're just going to end up dying off because of that lack of leftovers. That is the worst thing ever. I digress. Alright, we are going to go into Escavalier this time. And I think we'll probably just go for the Iron Head. Assuming he stays in. We're just going to wait around. Staring into Macargo's eyes. Oh yeah. Alrighty. We are switching out. And we are going into Escavalier. Are you going to get caught in the Sticky Web? That's not a big deal at all. Alright, just going to go for the Aromatherapy. I can live with that, because it's not like the burn was uber important on Florges anyways. Burn heals. Oh well, I'll get over that. Alright, half health. I'm just going to go for the Iron Head this time. He might stay in, or just might go into the thing I knocked off. He might go into Weezing, and Iron Head should do at least a decent amount. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to play it safe this time. I mean, worst case scenario... Yeah, he's going to switch. Worst case scenario goes into Weezing, and it still does a decent amount. Oh, that might even KO. At that low of health, how could that not KO? Go, Escavalier. You got this. You got this. Yes! Sweet. Good job, Escavalier. He's ruined people's days. I couldn't even remember your name at the beginning of this match, and now it's going to be going in the history books under Battle 100 as the first Pokemon to get a KO. Woo! Alright, he is going into the dreaded Talonflame. Not a fan of that at all. I don't really have too much to take on Talonflame, which is not good either. This is not good at all. I don't know. I need Escavalier, don't I? I need it for the Florges mostly. That or, I mean, I could use Scizor maybe. This is debatable. Alright, I can cross off Weezing here. Think about, what am I going to need Escavalier for? Florges it would be nice for. I need it for this. I need it for Galvantula. Partially, since it's my special wall of sorts. Alright. This is a tough choice. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll go... I don't see anywhere where Ledian will actually be useful. I'm thinking about just foddering Ledian off. Go, Ledian! You're our leader! Go, Ledian! Okie dokie. He's probably gonna go... Oh, he goes for the U-turn! Ledian is gonna live to see another day. Woo! That actually does a lot, and it's not very effective. He might be Choice Banded from that damage, and the fact that he has U-turn. Probably Choice Banded. Maybe he'll go into something that I can actually hit with this, maybe? I doubt it. But who knows? My guess is he'll go into Galvantula. Oh, he goes into this thing. Okay, I can deal with this. He's probably packing... Oh, he actually doesn't even need Protect. Never mind. He's got the Flame Orb right now because he just U-turned out. Alright, I have Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Ice Punch, and U-turn. So I gotta check Raticate's speed. Ledian's is 85. I'm jolly, so... Raticate. Take a look. 97. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the Mach Punch. I'm probably gonna get KO'd, but I don't care. Go! Ledian! Going for the Mach Punch. It does an okay amount. But that facade... Yeah, you tried, Ledian. I gave you a shot, but you'd probably never see the light of day again. At least that thing is down to a very low health. So I should be able to make a move here. A move of some kind. Why don't we take a look? What can I go into? Oh, I can go into this. Maybe get something going here. I could do that. I could go into Scizor. The rest of his team doesn't like Scizor that much. So I'll just go for the Bullet Punch after Mega Evolving. You got a Bullet Punch, because he probably has Flame Wheel. But I know this Bullet Punch has to KO. Well, it could have Flame Wheel anyways. But this Bullet Punch it has to KO. If you're really good Scizor, you're gonna KO with this Bullet Punch. This is crucial. Alright. Mega Evolving. To Mega Scizor, we got Tony Danza Mega Evolving. How can you Mega Evolve? How can Tony Danza Mega Evolve? He's already Uber. That Bullet Punch is going to take it out. Excellent. That is our second Pokemon taken down. Now, what could he go into now? Galvantula. I mean, what do I really need this Scizor for? I think I could take a couple hits, maybe one or two, and I have Roost and everything. Alright, why don't I just go for a knockoff? I highly doubt he has Hidden Power Fire. I'll just go for the knockoff. It'll do a solid amount. Thunder is going to do an okay amount as well. And he could get the power out, which would be really bad. But, oh, he doesn't. Okay. Knockoff does almost KOs. Wow. He was only knocked off a Focus Sash, but that means I'm going to get a Bullet Punch off. Scizor, I think, is about to ruin that Galvantula's day. And it clearly just did. This is excellent. He is down. Alright, he's got this Florges. He's got Greninja. He's got Talonflame. They're all there. They're ready to go. Alright, he does go into Greninja, which is not a favorable matchup at all. Pondering whether I should stay in or not. I just don't know how useful this thing's gonna be. I think it would be pretty useful though, because in case I have to go against the Talonflame, maybe a Bullet Punch if I can live the Brave Bird. I don't know. This is a tough call. What can I do here? See, I've got Grass Knot, Rain Dance, Hurricane, Superpower on Tornadus, and I've got the legendary Gator Time as well. This is not the easiest decision. But I don't think I want to let Scizor die. You know, why don't we let Macargo go down? I don't think it'll be that useful the rest of the game. Goodbye, Macargo. You know, even without an item, he still did pretty well. So I'm not gonna complain too much. You guys might see Macargo again. Sticky Web is fine. My guess is maybe he'll go for a Scald, Surf, or Hydro Pump. And we do see the Hydro Pump. He's got Protein, Water type. Not a fan of that at all. This'll obviously KO. No Macargo is gonna live a Water type move. Maybe Water Gun, I don't know. Okay. He's Life Orb. Alright, we got that knowledge now. What can I do? We've got Gator Time over here. We've got Scizor. We've got Tornadus. And we've got this Escavalier. What can we do here? We've got to get something going. What do Greninjas usually carry? Water type, Ice type, maybe Grass type, occasionally Fire type. No one wants to meticulously breed for a breadth of hidden powers, but who knows? I'm not going to expect hidden power Fire. I think my best opportunity here is to go into Escavalier, since it's specially defensive. It's going to get caught in the Sticky Web. That's not a big deal at all. Okay. So he's Water type. He could change types, but he'll probably just go for the Hydro Pump again. Or switch. If he switches, that's fine too. I'm just going to go for the Mega Horn. Hope I don't miss. Because I think if I hit, that would be amazing. I think I should do pretty well. Oh, that actually isn't even a 2-hit KO. Sweet. Mega Horn should maybe be a KO. Excellent. Escavalier putting in more work. He's doing great this game. Alright, so he's just got Talonflame and Florges left. My guess is he's going to have to go into Talonflame. That kind of makes the most sense. He's going to get hit with half of Stealth Rock damage. He's going to live with 1. I obviously don't want Escavalier to take that Flare Blitz, because I'd like to keep him alive for this game. What am I going to do? I'd like to go into Gator Time. I think it could live a Brave Bird or a Flare Blitz. I'd like to give him some Spotlight. We'll get Gator Time in here. If he goes for Flare Blitz or Brave Bird, that's fine. And he can't really go for a U-turn. Alright, Sticky Web. Meh, I'll deal with it. Poison, I'll deal with it. I'll switch out if I have to. He does go for the Flare Blitz. That is fine. That's fine. Gator Time is going to take that decently well. That definitely was choice banded based off that damage. There's no way that couldn't be. This is actually a very special Gator Time. I'm not going to reveal its set today because there's simply no need to. It's a pretty special kind of Feraligatr, to say the least. He's just got Florges left. I don't think he'll try to Wish Stall because he knows that I pretty much have this game. long as I just don't play stupid, I guess. Alright, we're gonna give Escavalier the last KO. Unless for some reason he's carrying a random hidden power fire, which I'm pretty doubtful that'll happen. Alright, Escavalier, go run a train through this Florges. Alright, there's a wish. Oh well. I don't think he'll try to protect stall though. Okie dokie, Florges. About to meet its match with an iron head of King Galahad. The knight in shining armor, Mr. Escavalier, I don't know, whatever name you want to give him. Single-handedly leading the team to victory. This is awesome. Alright, Iron Head. That should be a dead Florges. That it is. That's an excellent game, BocciasBattles. We had a lot of fun, and I'm sure we'll have another fun grab bag another time. This isn't my battle number 100, so it was pretty exciting. I just liked bringing those pretty random selection of Pokemon. And expect some more in the future, because this top 5 OU is pretty boring, honestly. Well, anyways, that's just about it for today, bro bats. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, because I promise lots of excellent battles in the future recorded by myself on the new capture board. It's going to be great. We're going to have a great summer once it actually happens. Alright, once again, rate, comment, subscribe, bro bats, and peace out.